Hello, Internet! I am Nicholas Boy, and welcome to Pocket News for Thursday, the 13th of October. Today on the show, Dev Days and Space Tunes. Alright, here's what's been making headlines, and first up, Valve's Steam Dev Days conference kicked off in Seattle. The two-day event is exclusive to developers as a means to encourage and incentivize them to continue developing for the Steam platform. As though being the world's largest digital distributor of games isn't incentive enough. Valve had a couple of controller announcements up their sleeves to start the convention off, and thankfully, Cognitive VR's Robert Murky was there to share images from the front row. Firstly, it looks like there's a redesign of the Vive's controllers coming. It looks shinier and a touch smaller. It's just like when Paul fills in for John. Valve then went on to spruik the Steam controller, which is nearing 1 million global sales. They're encouraging developers to support the device by introducing a playlist on the Steam app which highlights good games which support the controller. So expect the front carousel of Steam to just be Steam controller party games within the next few months. Moving on, and EA are renting out Battlefield 1 servers, but not until after launch. According to a blog post, the Battlefield 1 Renter Server program will allow players to set up their own private and public servers and customize them as they see fit, changing gameplay options and map rotations. But hang on a second, aren't there always custom servers in Battlefield? Yes, but they've always been third party. Do your research. With Battlefield 1, it's EA themselves who are taking on the server load. The benefits of this will be the assured quality of the actual hardware, as well as giving renters direct access to support through EA's official channels. Again, the service will not be available at launch, but will be available for all platforms soon afterwards. Just give us a date, mate. Moving on, and Microsoft's HoloLens is available for pre-order here in Australia. It's unquestionably too early for consumers to dive into the AR market based on the small amount of practical uses we've seen, but developers can pick up a dev kit for a cool 4,369 Australian dollars. Don't worry, that includes GST. The device became available to US and Canadian citizens back in March, but soon devs in Australia, the UK, France, Germany, Ireland, and New Zealand can start contributing to the apps. Shipping will start for the second wave regions, including Australia, this November. And speaking of places, Hitman's final hit location has been revealed. Episode 6 of this year's Hitman season will take place on the Japanese island of Hokkaido and will be dropping on the 31st of October. While the game will continue to receive elusive target hits, this is the last major piece of content before the season gets packaged together for a retail release next January. Developer IO Interactive has not yet announced a start date to Season 2, but they have confirmed they've drawn up plans of 3 years of episodic content. And finally, here's a little treat for you guys who have been keeping your Uplay client up to date. So none of you. As part of their 30-year anniversary, Ubisoft have been giving away games on their digital platform. This month you can get Beyond Good and Evil for free, which is delightfully convenient given the recent announcement that the sequel is now in the works. Here's something else for free. It's Thing of the Day. It's not actually free though, because it did cost you taxpayer money. StarCraft II has been given the tooncraft treatment. StarCraft's mod is a graphic underhaul, which paints Blizzard's hardcore RTS as an adorable splatfest modeled on the cardbot StarCraft's cartoon. The starter edition is a free download in the game's arcade tab. That's it for Pocket News today, my Pocketeers. This afternoon on the Pocket YouTube channel, I play Gears of War 4 Horde mode with my brother. He betrays me.
Ah, it's a robot! Ah, no,
I told you.
I'm down. You go, get me.
I got you.
Fix me. Forget your own.
Get me.
Don't, no.
Fix me.
You're fine. See, that was your problem. You actually came and helped me.
Also, have you been bottling up asks? Then unleash them in the comments below or on Twitter with the hashtag AskPocket, and I will answer some of them. But the important thing is you get those asks out. Have you also needed to get things out? then join the Pocketeers Facebook group. It's Steve Group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was sent in by Angus McDonald. If you've made a thing and are Scottish, please send it in. Until we next assemble, my Pocketeers, neckboy out. Is that Scottish?
That was awful.
I can't remember what Scottish people
I
sound
don't know
like.
if you didn't make the connection to Angus Ronald.
Who?
No idea.
Hey, it's so good to be back. I missed you, I missed the gang, I missed Pete. I really want to talk about what kind of tattoo I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah.
Pete doesn't want to talk about it. He's
Let's do it.
don't you touch that button, Pete. Don't you touch it.
Let's do it quick.
Okay,
Your idea
so-
is that you're gonna get like a meme.
Yeah,
and I
like
think
maybe
that's a terrible
Oh,
idea.
yeah, that's why I want to do it like Trollolol on my butt.